Alright, and I believe with that, we are now live. Hopefully. Alright, there it is. Stream's up. Alright. So today, I thought it would be kind of fun if we built our very own race car and then took it around the West Coast USA racetrack. And if anybody wants to suggest anything that we should do to said car, let me know in the comments. But actually, I think the ETKK series is a pretty decent car to start off with. So let's get started. Obviously, I'm not going to use a turbo diesel. For most of this, we're just going to throw on racing parts, especially if they look like that. Front inner fenders. Do wide body race car. Yes, please. High performance radiator. Do race radiator. I feel like the race radiator will be a bit better. We're going to need a roll cage. Actually, I don't know if I like the way the hood looks on this. I think I'm going to stick with the normal hood for now. Make sure to throw in some race seats though. Side skirts. That's not what I meant to click. We'll throw in the TT Sport. Side skirts. We do want the Turbo Rabbit flares because we are going to wide body this. Because we kind of have to. If we want an extreme race car. Let's see. USDM. I like that a bit better. It's a lot more vibrant. Let's check out the TT Sport. See if it's any better. Honestly, I like this one more. Tow hitch, it's a race car. We won't need one of those. Don't want any trim, it'll just slow us down. Brake line lock. I still don't know what that does. I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, this is a big one. Race electronics. Anti-lock braking. Definitely want some of that. And we can choose between a straight 6 or a V8. I think I'm gonna keep the straight 6 in. Just because the V8 is gonna be a bit more powerful than I feel like dealing with right now. stock turbo. Throw that TT Sport turbocharger. Wish when they remastered all of the ETKs, they had given us better parts for the old engines. Because I can't tune the turbo to make any more horsepower. No nitrous oxide. Just throw on whatever. Did something to it. Speed limiter. We'll delete that. There's no regulations that we have to follow. So we can do whatever we want. Custom dual exhaust. So make it really loud and really aggressive. Dual exhaust tips. We'll throw in the custom ones as well. Hopefully it'll look a little bit better. Yeah. And we'll fix the rear bumper. 8-speed automatic. I think we'll go for the sequential transmission, because we want it to be as fast as possible while also keeping it relatively quick. We'll leave it all-wheel drive. We'll throw in an ultra-light flywheel for the quickest acceleration possible. Now for the front bumper, we want lightweight wide body race front bumper, or do we want the wide body sport front bumper? That looks menacing. Look at the normal wide body though. It's the same thing without the canards. And the sport bumper probably weighs a little bit more, and there's never going to be a problem with having extra aero. Also throw on the lightweight rear race bumper. Just believe that all. It's not matching up too well. Sport rear bumper? What, what's going on with that? Windshield? Alright, well maybe we'll just throw on the custom side skirts. And then we'll just have to throw on, we can throw on the Renspect badge. Definitely like the way that looks a little bit better. The interior, go for the lightweight interior. Did that really change anything? Added carbon fiber everywhere. Or we can have the stripped interior. This is more what I was thinking. Completely bare bones. Get a steering wheel with paddle shifters. Go for the modern racing wheel though, because this is a race car. That is crazy. Navigation unit, we don't need that. Interior color. We'll go Alcantara. Still get that luxury feel. The race dash software. Branding, TRD. I don't think it really matters. Can't change it anyway. Bottom center, wheel speed. Bottom left, boost pressure. Top bar, RPM. Can you change that? No. Top center is the current gear. Bottom right. Oh, there's a lot of customization with this. Bottom right. I think we should do average fuel consumption and current fuel consumption, because if you're taking this it's like an endurance race, ooh, low fuel warning, we'll do that. Top left, don't have that. Top right is already filled out for us. Tells us our total fuel. Oh, it already tells us our total fuel, so we don't need that other one. Low fuel warning, we can get rid of that. Remaining range, that could be helpful. That is dropping dramatically as we're just sitting here. Alright. For top left, we can have I think check engine would probably be a little helpful. Let us know if there's any problems going on. The environmental temperature. That'll let us know the conditions of the track. And time. Definitely want to be able to see the time. And then we're done with the screen. Pedals, we have a race pedal box. Pedal pads. Clutch pedal. We'll keep that. The clutch pedal pad. Shifter. Race manual. We went with the sequential. Sequential gearbox. We do not have a handbrake. It's a race car. The shift knob, we'll make it a cylinder. Actually, we don't even need that, because we have the shifter on the steering wheel, so we can. No, we'll go for a lightweight interior. Screw everything else. Still keep all of our other fun stuff. Manual shifter. We'll say it's an automatic shifter. Oh, but that gets rid of the racing pedals. So we are going to keep the stripped out interior. We'll just give it an automatic. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Alright. I believe that is it now. The doors. I don't know what the door detent is. The door panel. Race door panels. I didn't know that they had these. That'll be very helpful. It'll save weight. Mirror. No mirrors. I guess we'll get rid of the door detent. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. Door glass. Lightweight. Because this is a full-on race car. We'll do... Oh, they have lightweight race doors that we can just throw on. That would have been so much easier. I don't think it actually changes anything though. It doesn't change anything else. Like add-ons to the door. So we'll definitely make sure to go back. Because we want our car to be lightweight. Now we're back to the outside. Say throw on wide body sport front left fender. Matches up perfectly. I feel like I'm missing something because the front seems to be wider than the rear. At the same time, it doesn't. And side skirts. Sport side skirts? There we go. We already did the doors. We don't really need to change anything about the seat. Seat color doesn't really matter. The suspension, we want the wide independent suspension so it fits in. It'll fit in nicely. Now we throw on all of the race parts. So the car will get lower, the suspension will get stiffer. We'll be able to corner a lot better. Definitely keep the under tray. Never know when debris is going to fly up and hit you. Racing brakes all around. We want full race brake pads. Quick ratio drift, not drift steering, race steering. Getting kind of tired. We will have a race limited slip front diff, so we don't spin the tires too much. There won't be as many lockups or anything else. we'll have a race adjustable front final drive, so we can tune it ourselves, make the car go faster. Front drive shaft, right half shafts. Can't change anything about that. We will add power steering in, because it'll help us turn a lot better, especially in the tighter corners. Let's see. I like these rims. Let's see. What about these? The TTF5s. They look any different, any better? I don't know. Try these TTX10s. Which are slightly different than the original wheels that were on here. Those look really race inspired. Make sure to put those race front tires on. I was looking at the Sport Plus 2R. That seems really good, but race tires are right there. Full racing slicks. Independent rear suspension. Can't change anything about that. We'll go down the list again. Racing rear shocks. Race rear springs. And I'm just now noticing, and I don't know why I wasn't able to get the wide body to work. But I think I might go for the wide body sport front bumper instead. I feel like it's a bit more clean, especially since we can't get the wide body to work. Thought I saw quarter panels, but that's quarter glass. Which I'm glad that we caught, because that'll help us save some weight as well. Probably 5 pounds total. Maybe less. Gasoline fuel tank. We weren't able to put a fuel cell in here. Now we can continue with the suspension. Once again, race rear disc brakes. We want to be able to stop in time. Throw in the full race brake pads as well. Oh, we don't want to do the wheels yet. Race limited slip. Race adjustable final rear drive. And time for tires. We had the TTX10s. Alright, there we go. And we'll make sure to put the race rear tires on there for maximum amount of grip. Alright. Another thing that I'm just remembering, the backlight. You can make that lightweight as well. Alright, for the trunk. Lightweight race trunk? Possibly. Depending on if it makes it look weird or not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like it for this specific build that we're doing. It's a track car, but it's not a full race car. Or maybe it's a race car, but not a full track car. I think that makes more sense. So I guess we'll leave a rear license plate on there. And before we do the spoiler, change over the taillights so that they match the rest of them. They just seem shinier. Makes the colors pop more. Which makes the whole thing look a lot better. I guess we'll throw on the Ren spec trunk lettering. Ren spect. I don't know. Spoiler. Now, I'm gonna try the carbon fiber sport spoiler. If we're gonna have the sport spoiler, it's gonna be carbon fiber. It's more durable and it's lightweight. But that looks really good. We'll probably go with that one. But I also want to try out the race spoiler just to see if it also fits the build. If not, it's fine. We just won't get as much downforce. And God no, there's no way I'm putting that on this car. Alright. Last and probably least, the windshield. We can make it lightweight. We can put a sun strip on there, which is pretty cool. Let's see. It's only one option. That'll be nice for I don't know what. But we're done with the build. Let's see if there are any liveries that we can put on here. Driving academies. We can do, we'll try the signature stripes. We'll see how those look. Oh, that is one weird looking paint job. We'll try the Ren spec stripes. I don't even see those, so let's see. If we make them ice blue. I don't like the way that they start right after a pillar, so probably not going to go for those. We do, however, have the Heritage Edition, which hopefully will be a little bit cooler, because I think the race livery is a bit crazy. You know what? I think we'll keep it like that. What goes good with pink? I have no idea. White looks okay. Especially if we have a white roll cage in there. I think that looks good. Now we'll go to the tuning. Spring height. I feel like we can lower that down a little bit in the front and a little bit in the rear. looks mean. Alright. I'm not gonna mess with the gears too much. Something that I do need to mess with though is the offset of the rims, the wheels, because there isn't very good fitment on there right now. Now there's way too much. I think we'll drop it down to 3.5. That should be good. We'll finish the rear. Then we'll take it for a quick lap. And I will end the stream. Try 3.5 or 0.035. That is way too much. I didn't realize to put that white piece on the back of the car. But I don't think it looks too bad. So I think it's time to save our car. We have our own track day race car. We can save it. Let's see. I want it every once in a while. It'll save weird. I just want to make sure that it's saved properly. Took a weird photo at a weird angle, but it'll be alright. First straight 6 sounds pretty good. Those are some bright headlights too. There is no launch control. But holy cow, this thing takes off. We've already destroyed it. Not expecting an all-wheel drive car to be so unstable out of the corners. Maybe a bit understeery in the corners, but coming out of the corners, it can be very scary. Ooh. You need to start braking before the hill? That is sketchy. think that counts as a lap. Ooh. This thing just launches like a rocket ship. Can be somewhat uncontrollable though. But definitely whoa. Definitely manageable. Sometimes. Huh. Maybe I just broke too late. Wish I got that from an outside view. Oh, I didn't even mean to hit the barrier there. But that is a hard hit. And other than minor bodywork and a complete redo of the entire suspension, you'd be fine. You'd be very fine, actually. Doesn't look like anything on the inside really moved at all, except everything kind of warped a little bit. Do it from the interior. That was a lot harder of a hit. Steering wheel is not supposed to be in your face. You probably would have died from that one. But I think that is going to be the end of tonight's stream. And I'm kind of a bit early, but hopefully yesterday's extra half hour will make up for that. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate every single one of you. I'll see you tomorrow.